All right, what's up, little Honda bros? I think this should be an easy one. Knock on something that's not metal. I just did the battery, which is super easy. This is another little easy upgrade, little project to do the little spoon wide door, the blue mirrors. And so I'm pretty sure it's been many, many years since I've done this, but I think it's just double-sided tape. And we just heat it up, pop it off, pop the new ones on. Yeah. So it has. We put the little tape on the side, and so the factory one should have this pretty much the same thing. So here's the mirrors. Left mirror, right mirror. That's pretty. And it has, and they don't put any cellophane or anything on it. But it's slightly convex. Yeah, slightly convex, so it gives you a little bit wider viewing angle. And we just put some tape on it and call it a day. I guess they don't give us tape, so you gotta have your own tape. I think I got some over there. I hope so. There's the left mirror. It says spoon in the corner. That's pretty cool. And I put my fancy scissors back, using Japanese scissors on my Japanese mirrors. And then we need a heat gun. So let's do our Milwaukee heat gun. And when I'm doing a heat gun, I like to use a bigger battery. XC 8.0 on it. Get a little more life out of it. And then we need to cut some tape. Okay, good. I got a bunch of tape here. So I got some 3M body molding tape, which we'll need. And then we'll put the mirrors on. One side's blue, one side's yellow. That's kind of neat. All right, so let's heat up the OE ones, see if we can yank them off. So, it should be relatively straightforward. Oh, there's no double-sided tape on this mechanism here. So, yeah, I guess it does just pull out like that. So, I thought this was just stuck. Maybe it was the S2000 that was stuck that way. All right, so let's go over to the bench here. We might need the heat gun to pull this off. Let's see, what does this clip do? See, there's this clip on here. And I'm assuming that the mirror is taped or either glued or taped inside of this little channel. I mean, I don't think we just put it over the top. Well, it kind of looks like it. Kind of looks like we just stick it on there, doesn't it? I don't like that idea, though. I just don't know if this is going to come apart. I'm going to Google Translate this thing. So, after doing some research that there are no videos, there are no photos, there are no descriptions, the directions, doing some Google Translate, talks about the mirror protruding out. So, I thought we had to pull it off, but the S2000 is very different than this. And so, all we do, we're going to clean this up really well, and then you can tell. So what I couldn't tell was, should I be pulling the factory glass? Should I be pulling this out of this channel? And it's very clearly like hot glued, some strong adhesive on there. But even if I could get it off, this mirror is very clearly designed to just stick onto the original mirror because it's smaller than the original mirror, so it wouldn't fit in the channel anyway. It would just float. And so what we're going to do is clean this up, double-sided tape it, and that's how it goes, which is a little janky, but I think it's going to look okay. So I'm going to use some IPA, some paper towels. I'm going to put some gloves on, just using some isopropyl alcohol. So that yellow sticker is what, you don't want to take the yellow sticker off because that's what gives us the spoon yellow. That's nice and clean. We're going to take our tape. I'm going to put a bunch of tape on here. Yeah, I think I want that to be bigger. Oh, it'll fit nicely right there. Something tells me these mirrors are going to be bouncing down the street one of these days. You know, it's going to be falling off on a cold day. And they show you putting 4 pieces of tape. I think this is supposed to come with tape, but luckily we're prepared. We got our own. So every little Honda bro ought to be able to do this install. Pretty simple. We got this mirror off, I might as well clean everything up inside. Now, the hard part is getting this crap off when we got gloves on. There's a little right angle pick to get this off. Let go. Okay, now get one shot at this. Kind of want to center it up. There you go. A little janky, but my install's good. Now, since we got it off the car, let's put some glass sealant on it. A little bit of Wolf's glass sealant. And we'll let this dry or cure or whatever, haze over. We'll pull the other one off and do the same thing. I really wanted the carbon fiber spoon mirrors, but I just can't get them dried. But no dice. All right, let me pull the other one off. And now we don't need to heat it up this time. Let's put our sticky stuff on again. Seems to work pretty well doing it twice. Shit, I would absolutely pay. I wish that they would give us the option to just buy a whole new, like this whole assembly would be my preference. This darn car is gonna get the cleaning of a lifetime. It's gonna be cleaner than when it was new. These ARS scissors are so awesome. Well, I feel special to have at least the first searchable Civic spoon mirror install guy. Because I couldn't find it. Had to figure it out myself. All the 17-year-olds doing this install will be like, man, who's this old guy? What's he doing? Why is he messing with this car? They're watching this video at 10 years from now. Like, oh man, this is so boring. There's no music playing in the background. You know, that annoying, like, why in the world would you want like the twinkle music going on right now? It's like, how about we just do the install? All right, moment of truth. Here we go. So again, you have to center it because it doesn't completely cover it. So you're gonna have a little bit of mirror coverage on all sides. So you just kind of have to shoot for the middle. So there's a little bit of a, this mirror is smaller than the factory one. That's it. Just hope it doesn't fall off. Put a little Wolf's, wipe the other one off, install it. Single coat of this will be fine on the mirrors. They don't, it's not like you have wipers. Take a little towel, grab a little glass cleaner, spritz a little invisible glass. Makes it easier to get it off. And we'll hope that we didn't break anything removing this thing. You could probably do this on the car, like you don't think you really need to take these off, but it looks nice. All right, let's go set up cameras and do the install. I feel like since we got this open, just clean it out. Glass cleaner's fine. Now let's see about getting this to go back in. I think we're in. That's it. Back on. I don't know about all this. It's a little janky. A little janky for my style here. Just putting a mirror on top of a mirror. All my BMW Porsche bros are yelling at the screen right now. Like, come on, Matt, you're better than that. Well, I am better than that, but I don't think there's any other option here. This is what we got. So we line up these two little white plastic pins, and then we pop the ball joint back on. There we go. Blue matches the blue. Let's see if it looks any different. Let's see if I'm yanking these off in 2 seconds or not. Oh, it looks pretty good. Yeah. I don't mind it. Uh-oh. There we go. Need to give it a little help. Struggling a little bit. Yeah, it must not have grabbed. Like my motor is not happy with me. So it's moving up and down. The left to right, it's not doing so great. I mean, it's in there, but that motor is not happy with me. It may have created a bigger problem. You may be better off not taking the mirrors off. Make sure these little white tabbies go back in before you snap the ball joint on. It's working left to right. I think I see what's happening. The little rubber protector things are getting jammed up. So you probably shouldn't do this, but you just have to pull the little weather seals off, because the little weather seal is getting jammed up because you can't get it back on properly. Yep. Well, now we know. There's probably a way to do it, but so you see what I'm talking about here? This little piece is getting caught. So just pull that. Pull the tip of it off, even though it's probably not good for future weather sealing. Now these little white tabs won't get there. What's happening is getting caught in the motor. These really probably aren't designed to come off the way that I'm taking it off. There we go. Yep, see? So, that was the issue. Well, that's how you figure things out. Give it a shot. Yeah. I mean, It's a little trippy looking through it, but the field of view is way wider. I mean, that's kind of the point. And it's a spoon right there, which is cool. So that's a wrap. Spoon mirrors. How not to do it. So I'm sure you can figure out a way to get this on there, but and it was like twisting it into the hole, and then that's causing it to get all jammed up. I don't know how. I guess you could probably pull the white, because they're not gonna pop back onto the mirror very easily. So I think if I was gonna do it again, I think I just leave the mirrors on the car. So just don't take them off, and you can just take them, just clean them on the car, and then you can slap the mirror in place. So I don't think there's any reason to take them off there. I mean, certainly it was easier to line it up on the bench, but I think yeah, I think if I were to do it again, I'd just leave it on the car, and then you won't have this, and hopefully we don't end up with any future electrical issues by water getting in there. But I think we'll be okay. It seals up, seems like reasonably well. So anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. I'm not sure what's next on the Civic, but I don't think we have any more easy ones. I think all the hard stuff is coming. So suspension is probably next. Suspension, brakes, all that stuff. All right. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.